Hey there, guys, it's Andy here. Today I've got a very interesting topic to talk about, and that's ripple effects. I actually heard a short statement from a speaker in a sort of like a network marketing training, and this is one simple statement that has stood out to me. This is listening to this training a few months back, and he said one thing. He said there's a ripple effect to the things we do. There's a ripple effect to the choices we make. I'm going to give you an example to ripple effect. If you drop a coin in a bowl of water or you throw a stone into a river, that it creates a ripple effect. And sometimes the ripple effects go further depending on the weight of the objects you throw in the water or you drop wherever you dropped it and how hard you threw it. So there's a ripple effect in the same way in our lives, what we do. And these can come from our choices. One typical example, this may be ludicrous, but it's a typical example and it could be true. You see an old lady crossing the road. The old lady is actually asked you to help them. You are so busy you can't be asked. So you just walk past. Now the old lady is late for an appointment that could potentially extend their lives for another 5 years, or a treatment that could extend their lives for another 5 years. She misses the appointment. She gets in, the doctor has someone else to deal with. She waits, but eventually she dies. Very ludicrous. It happens that this old lady is the only person that takes care of her grandchild. Her grandchild is then forced and taken into foster care home. In the foster care home, she gets bad parents. Bad parents treat her badly, molested. Now she grows up with bad sort of like mentality about people, and her views of life is actually twisted. So she passes that on, and it can go on and on. You get the point. I'm going to give you another simple example. Your friend comes up to you and says, my friend, I'm in big trouble. I really need some money. Borrow some money urgently. I need it for something really serious. You know your friend is not lying to you. You've got the money on you, but instead you tell your friend, come back to me tomorrow and I'll arrange some money for you. Although you might have plans for your money, you never know. Maybe you may not be using it. Whichever way. Your friend didn't tell you they're getting their home repossessed. So he misses his deadline. He's not able to make the payment. So at the end of the day, bank comes into the house, does a foreclosure, closes the house, and move them from the house. Now your friend is forced to take a drastic measure. They have to go live in another cheaper area, what they can afford at the time. He moves all his family into a cheap area, quote unquote rough area. Children are still in school. One time the child is coming back from school, one of the kids are coming back from school. And then since this is a rough area, it's a dark in the night, you can imagine. And just in front of his door, this boy gets stabbed. Sad. He didn't die, got to the hospital, but it's severe. Now they are in the hospital. This thing goes on for a while. It turns into argument between man and wife. This keeps going on for a while. Sooner or later, man and wife break up because the pressure is too much. The pressure gets to them because parents end up getting depressed, and it goes on and on and on and on. There's so many examples that we can look at, or I can look at when I sit down and I look at ripple effects. It's so amazing how one simple decision from one person can affect so many people, and one simple decision for not making a good choice, or for not doing something, or just for passing by an opportunity, or just for not refusing just to do something, the kind of effects it has later on, not just in your life, but the people around you and the people around them and the people around them, and it keeps going on. Same way, it's not all doom and gloom. Think about it. One person is shown a business opportunity, network marketing. That's all I'm about, right? Not really. So he gets to see this business opportunity. He's excited. He gets in. He only manages to sponsor 3 people into his business. He is beating himself up. Oh, I got only 3 people. Out of the 3 people, there's only one person out of that takes this thing seriously because they don't have the luxury of the other two. That one person works hard, goes on and brings in a ton more people. Out of those ton more people, a few more lives are changed. And it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. In no time, the person who actually started this deal actually thinks they've not done a lot, but they have done a lot because they brought in somebody who brought in somebody. Although it's not a lot of people, they've affected, that one person has affected so many lives and helped so many people become financially free. Now, this is sort of like something that just, it came out of nowhere. I don't know why I'm talking about this today, but the truth of the matter is that whatever point we are in our business, in our lives, in our home business, whatever point we are in, you may be thinking of quitting, but you might bring somebody in who will bring that somebody in, who will bring that somebody in, who will transform 100 more lives or 200 more lives. Isn't that worth it? I think that is worth it. It really doesn't matter, does it? Because of you, someone's life is changed. So don't think of quitting yet. Don't make that rash decision yet. In my opinion, I think everything that we do for a good cause is worth it. So long as it's good, it's worth it and it pays off. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helped and I'm very grateful. If you like it, share with your friends or comment on it. And I'm really grateful for the leaders in the group for MLSP, all the great guys. I'm really grateful for your input. Thank you very much and God bless you. Have a good evening. Bye.